The wind howled outside my window, rattling the trees like skeletal fingers against the glass. I sat alone in the dim glow of the living room, the only illumination coming from the soft moonlight filtering through the curtains. The neighborhood was silent, almost too silent, as an unsettling feeling crept up my spine. The local news had warned of a serial killer on the loose, preying on unsuspecting victims in our very neighborhood. My parents were away for the weekend, leaving me home alone. Every creak, every shadow, seemed to morph into a potential threat. I tried to shake off the unease, convincing myself it was just my imagination. As the clock ticked past midnight, a chilling realization set in: I wasn't alone. A subtle sound echoed from the kitchen, a soft whisper of footsteps. Panic seized me as I clutched the phone, ready to dial the police. Every nerve in my body screamed for me to hide, to stay silent. I inched towards the kitchen, heart pounding, and there, in the faint moonlight, I saw a figure standing by the back door. A shadowy silhouette that froze my blood. I stifled a gasp, and the figure turned, revealing a face hidden behind a grotesque mask. It was the serial killer, right there in my home. Time slowed as we locked eyes. The masked intruder advanced, the menace in their gaze unmistakable. Fear paralyzed me, rendering me unable to escape. I fumbled for my phone, desperately trying to dial for help, but my trembling fingers betrayed me. "You should have locked your doors," the killer whispered, their voice a sinister rasp. My mind raced, searching for an escape route. As the figure drew closer, the chilling truth dawned on me: there was no way out. Just as the situation seemed hopeless, a sudden noise erupted from upstairs, a loud crash that echoed through the silent house. The killer's attention shifted, giving me a fleeting moment to dart towards the front door. With adrenaline surging, I burst into the freezing night. Gasping for breath, I stumbled onto the snow-covered lawn, praying that someone, anyone, would hear my cries for help. That's when I saw the neighbors' lights flicker on, drawn by the commotion. Relief washed over me as they rushed to my side, phoning the police and ensuring my safety. As the police arrived, the neighborhood became a flurry of activity. They searched my home, finding no trace of the masked intruder. I recounted the terrifying encounter, still trembling from the ordeal. But as the officers combed through the house, they discovered something that sent shivers down my spine. In the wreckage of the upstairs room, they found a second mask, identical to the one worn by the intruder. The horrifying truth hit me with a jolt. The crash that saved me wasn't an accident. It was a warning from a mysterious savior, someone who knew the real danger lurking within my own home. The serial killer wasn't the stranger in the mask. It was someone I knew, someone who had been living a terrifying double life. The true horror was much closer than I could have ever imagined.